from Evos Legends, but we'll see in game number 5. Game number 4 or 5? 4
buddy.
for Evos versus
Whoa.
Geek Slate.
Here it is, into the land of Dawn we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Geek Slate still at match point 2 to Evos Legends is 1. One more game for Evos to equalize the odds, to make it a best of 1, but Beloyan, a signature pick, will try his best to deny that away from Evos Legends.
He also gets chunked down badly though. That is the Valentina damage coming in from Hejime. We'll have to see. In the jungle, the Martis, I'm not sure if I've seen Janna play this quite often. So a lot of questions around this pick, but it is going to be a very effective pick, especially going up against the quote-unquote assassin that Taz is on.
Speaking about question though, Rashi, this time Jadera brings out that killing spree instead of that weapon mastery. So you can see he's not really just, I prefer to play weapon master. It's just based on the condition. Like I want my guy to have more survivability in team fights, but what seems to be different here?
The fact that there's more damage available. There's more damage coming in from Luke, from a boy as well, especially later on in the game. So he isn't really forced to be the sole damage dealer to try and melt down through the tanks. But on the other side here, Luke getting pressured already. And for the most part, Geek Slate is trying to abuse this Franco, pairing it up with a Brody for a very oppressive lane. But with the Lolita, Evos Legends can wither through that, block of the aggression.
He connected.
Go for it later.
Bottom lane though, Brands with the Inspire just getting back to a lot of HP. Jadera not letting him do that. Trying to zone him away from the cannon minion right now. Punishes Brands quite a bit as Luke is forced back away. Janna trying to secure that gold buff. He gets it with just that final Mortal Coil proc.
Just want to say to you all that first kill of Brody is not really countered by the Guardian's Bulwark from Lolita.
Goes through?
Yeah, it goes through. So it's not really that Brody cannot do anything when the Guardian's Bulwark is active. Like, you can still use that to stack up for the tournament part memory later on. But Turtle Contest, I feel like Geek Slate is just letting this go.
They don't really have enough pressure and XP to contest.
Yep. Especially without level 4s available, the early presence of Evos Legends in that EXP lane paid off in that turtle fight. And almost in poetic fashion, it all comes down back to Geek Slate relying on Beloyski, man. If these iron hooks do land, that's a huge game changer for the side of Geek Slate. But if it doesn't, then Evos Legends have a lot more advantage here. So kind of funny how it all plays, it all comes around to the same few factors.
It's just pretty much the same game plan over and over again. Just rely on Beloyski to make plays happen. With the Kaja, he pops off, but we'll see if that's also the case with Franco. Overall, so far in the regular season, he actually can play the Franco to the highest level. But this is Evos we're talking about against Dreams with the Guardian's Bulwark and a lot of skilled member of Evos Legends. So it's going to be a different story. Maybe Beloyski eyeing for Brands.
Yes.
Ooh.
He reads down that Brands is in the bush, but the hook isn't on point enough. They're looking to siege bottom lane now with the Brody, trying to utilize that lead against Dreams. Again, it's Dreams just nullifying that pressure, giving Brands so much more space to farm up.
There's the lane management as well coming in from the side of Evos Legends.
Oh, Beloyski spot out.
He's stuck behind turrets. You're flickering away. Wow, punished sort of by the defensive maneuvers, reactive plays from Evos Legends. But look at the turret though. This is Geek Slate trying to use their pressure. They haven't been getting a lot of success, but they are getting small victories here and there as much as possible.
Only one objective so far for Evos Legends, the total, but only a 300 gold lead for them. So you can see here Geek finding all the golds available in other side of the map. Especially, we've seen the gold lane. It actually doesn't feel like Jadera is losing a lot. With the presence, the pseudo-presence, the not presence of Beloyski, it puts a lot of pressure towards France, so he has to play it safe in case Beloyski is there. So we'll see if the Lord fight or Turtle fight will favor Evos again.
Look at Brands. He's already playing to kind of match Brody if he decides to rotate. He's already in the mid lane right now. Retribution battle. Janna going in. Not going to be able to pick it up. It's Taz with the Retribution. Still on point as ever. The now blast cancelled out by Janna QT. Meanwhile, down below, look at the mini waves and look at that turret gold. It's going to be munched up by Jadera on the Brody.
Yeah, that's going to be a full 300 gold for him. So it kind of neutralized that gold lead from that total also. Especially, this is a Brody we're talking about. This is a gold laner. This is the one who you want to get more gold, a lot more gold as possible. But Poloisky missing the hook, Jenna Cutie. Out of trouble, yes, the protocol. So this is the beauty of the Mars pick against a Lita pick. You can see they're just canceling out everything that Lolita throws.
And keep in mind, the late game, though, really does favor Evos Legends. Yes, Geek Slate can use a Call Alter. They have the Joy, technically, and the Faramis, but when it comes to DPS, we're back to the situation we saw in game number 1, the Melissa difference. But of course, if Geek Slate can get the pick up onto the Melissa, it's a whole different story. So let's hope that the itemization will be a lot more defensive for brands, lest we repeat the same situation from game number 1.
Definitely the burden in the late game. I feel like Luke has, you know, oh, Luke might be sandwiched here.
Does have the vengeance, technically. I don't think they're going to be able to lock him down right now. He jumps into electrifying beats for the go away. As per expected, dodging away from the Midnight Blast, but a flicker out away. Proper vengeance though. Well played by Dreams. The Brands with a follow-up there to pick up first blood in this game, 6 minutes in.
Beautiful play by Dream is just punishing the fact that he's not really respecting the potential flicker, but Poloisky might be eyeing for another flicker too.
Pretty expensive miss there, Rashi.
Seems like Evos Legends, they're just, I don't know, they just read how Beloyski is just able to predict their movements, so they're trying to do weird stuff instead. Look at Psychots there, he just didn't care to dodge from it at all. They're not hiding in the same bushes, and now they jump on Jana Cutie, getting out of the Mortal Coil. Good for him, but now the turtle is under the control of Evos completely.
Resources burnt out already. Saigon's on his own right now, but he's going to be caught in the bloody hunt as well. The Cold Altar comes down. Jana steals away the turtle with the Retribution. The penalty zone is able to connect onto 3 members, and that's the AoE. The go away, peeling away. Luke not going to be able to push some damage down as that's Beloy taken down. Chidera pushing some damage back onto Psychons. Torn apart memory and the fadeaway to take Psychons down. Evos Legends, it's a turtle for Beloy, but in Psychons.
Ooh, look at Taz though, trying to go against Jana, but it's a 1v1 fighter against fighter. Oh, Taz just takes him out, and Evos takes the mid tower with him.
The difference in levels and the difference in gold, also the HP before that, just kind of wins it out for Taz. And right now, Evos Legends sitting on a not very comfortable 1k gold lead, but they're definitely happy to have it, especially with 2 total takes for them compared to 1 for Geek Slate. And right now they're gonna eye for this upper turret just to take every tier 1 turret down to make jungling, to make owning Bush easier for Dreams in the future.
If you look at the gold difference here by UBS Gold, for the most part it's very close except for the jungle. Jana Cutie is gonna be a bit behind. He is 2 levels below Taz, and that is not where you want to be. We've seen how difficult it is to be in the jungle, to be going for those retribution contests and the situation, but Geek Slate, they usually adapt and just go for the fights instead of the 50-50 on the retribution. Luke, though, is not given any chance to be nearly as oppressive as he is on the glue. So Geek Slate, they are losing out on a lot of map pressure that they usually can rely on.
I think Luke has to rush the plate armor, maybe in 2nd item, even 3rd item. Just, oh, Beloyski, conceal.
Taz caught in Bloody Hunt right now. Jume is going to be able to steal the Bloody Hunt as well. It's only Taz though, however. He gets out with the Phantom Execution right now with the Midnight Blast. Connecting onto 4! Onto the back at the penalty zone as well from Psychos. Taz with a follow-up, and Brands has rotated up. Evos Legends with a 3,000 gold lead. Proper response, reacting to Geek Slate's proactivity.
Again, leave and die by Beloy. Good idea, just bad engage towards the wrong opponent, towards the wrong target. Thus, definitely one of the most mobile heroes of Evos Legends. As you can see there, the puncture, the Cold Doors, and Phantom Execution just fail him out from any kind of danger. And this is Tankslot, remember, so it's not really easy to burst him down with the damage that you have, especially when Chadera and a boy is not in the vicinity.
This is dangerous.
They wanted to get the retribution out of Evos Legends' hand and go for the objective. Unfortunately, they don't have enough damage to make it happen. So now, Evos Legends, the 4k gold lead with the Lord behind them. This is the quote-unquote worst-case scenario for Geek, and Evos Legends can do the exact same thing. Pressure, siege slowly but surely, and prepare for a counter-engage.
Blue team turret has been
High
destroyed.
potential for Geek Slate here. They're definitely, it's really hard for them because it's Beloyski, so there's really really no like real frontliner aside from Jana Cutie, which also is their jungler. So his life is more valuable than a normal tank because he has to execute those strategies in
Blue
those
team
objective
turret
phase
has
battles.
been destroyed.
Right now,
Blue team
Evos is
turret
eyeing
has
for
been
an inhibitor
destroyed.
turret or base turret in bottom lane.
There we go. Magic Sentry popped in. Jana against it all. They're able to disengage with Mortal Coil. Waves coming down. The Not Blast as well popped in. Massive resource already used. Taz able to zone the other members away as Joy is up in the top lane. Clearing it out. Good micromanagement for the Waves to defend and to only give Evos Legends just the tier 2s. But Evos can go with a second wave now with a 6,000 gold lead built up.
So now Evos Legends, they can do what they did in game number 1, but play it a lot more patiently. They didn't go for the dive right there. They're waiting for the wave. Try to get caught. Geek Slate, they can't really do much but play defensively and try and minimize the goal difference until the next Lord. That is the only thing they can really bank on and maybe rely on some of that very good macro play that was able to get them the edge in game number 2.
Ooh, Poloisky. It's definitely heavy for them. Just to make those hooks happen, and so far, none is landing. We haven't seen a big hook from Poloisky, or maybe I'm looking wrong here.
There you go, Beloy still holding on to the Iron Hook now with Bloody Hunt. Not going to be able to pop it up just yet. He goes for the Iron Hook and he misses. Hijime will not be able to get locked down. Now the Not Blast to be charged up. No flicker to follow that up. It's still both teams disengaging, but Beloy needs to start landing these hooks.
And 2 flicker burn from the side of Geek Slate, so it's a very, very heavy consequence, especially the Lord is coming in 30 seconds. Oh, okay. I thought
Not on, okay, he needs to start landing the hooks, but on heroes.
Exactly. Taz will be able to take away this orange buff, fortunately. And this is what we've been talking about previously, right? For Geek Slate, if you put all your eggs into the Beloy basket, if it drops, you have no engage tools. And now with the Iron Hook denied by positioning, denied by the Guardian's Bulwark, there's nothing that they can really do to get a decisive, proper engage. And all Evos Legends have to do is ensure that the main carries, that the Melissa, that the Valentina does not get hit by an Iron Hook. If they can maintain such a simple win condition, Geek Slate are the ones that have to be constantly on the back foot.
Okay, Jana with Immortal Coil.
No way.
There's no way they go for the steal right now, but Beloy goes for the conceal. Hijime with a flicker as well, and then a blast onto the back. And it's gonna be Jana who gets caught. A full collapse onto Jana. With Hijime picking up the kill, Taz still going at it. Evos Legends, 7.5k gold lead, 12 minutes in, and they are looking good to equalize in this best of 5.
This composition is not made for losing position, right? Because it definitely shines more when you're winning, when you have all the turrets taken down, but I want to shout out the Evos Legends' itemization though. Dreams and Psychots both has immortality. He knows that they're the one who's most likely get hooked and getting killed and under the turret, but they actually build the immortality as an insert.
Oh my god, Luke is so squishy.
Nah.
Too squishy, look at him. Just chunk low just by that much. Oh, turn off our memory on the Dreams. Only getting the immortality right now. Shadera puts some damage back on that bottom lane onto the Lord. Evos Legends playing it as disciplined as ever. Not rushing to end the game.
On the flip side, Geek Slate though, they're getting some more items. They're trying to equalize. Keep in mind, it's still Geek Slate. They can turn things around at this level of MPL. Any kind of small mistake can be translated to a swift victory, so I think both these teams are very much still being careful, especially for Evos, knowing that they have thrown a similar position before. They are definitely taking their time with this one, waiting, it seems like, for the next Lord before trying to do anything. Just trying to deny any kind of income to Geek Slate as much as possible.
Oh, what can you do as Beloy here? He's been landing, I mean, he's been trying to hook some people in the bushes like that. A lot of times where, you know, pretty much there's not going to be people there. They know that they're going to hook, or Beloy is going to hook the bush, so they're not going to be there. So Poloisky might be, you know, just try to own some bushes and made something happen. And the risk from that is just the engage from Dreams is very, very fast, especially when
and
you
the
have
penalty
Flicker.
zone.
Yeah, the penalty zone is also Flicker as well. So it's a hard. Whoa,
There you go. It's only on the Psychots though. Definitely not the target you're looking for. That's a guy who can engage on your team. And you can see instantly, Beloy calls it. Everybody backs off right as the hook lands. He's looking for some more right now. He needs to get it onto Brands, or man, a beautiful Luminant blast onto the back right now with the call altar placed down by a boy to save his team, but Beloy will fall in the front. Taz with the puncture, dashing back and forth onto the mini waves. That's going to be cleared out right now by the side of Evos Legends. Luke jumping in back and forth, using the electrifying beats onto Brands with a vengeance as well, but it's not going to be enough damage to take Brands down. Brands still able to heal back up, but Evos decide to disengage.
It was a big play from Luke, you know. A good electrifying beats and also with the vengeance also. Unfortunately, didn't manage to get someone down because Evos is just way too ahead right now. Almost 10k full lead, 7-1 in the 15 or 16 minute. Luke!
Going for it, but now Dreams is the only one being caught. Beloyski is looking for something a bit more. Almost lands a massive hook. But the positioning from Evos, knowing the potential, the possibility for Beloy to go for it. And now without any base turrets, Evos Legends...
Yeah, Geek Slate needs a gamble, just like Evos Legends in game number 1, Arashi.
Oh!
Beloy finds a stun,
No
this might
way.
just be the burst, enough to take him down. Taz taken very low with the Thorn Rose! It's Taz who gets out, but the Torn Apart Memory finds the kill. Luke will fall, a boy is popped in to call Alter, a massive resource. No jungler will mean that Geek Slate have bought a little bit more time now. There's not going to be a contest onto the neutral objective for now. They can clear the wave safely, but only for 28 seconds.
Wow. Luke goes in just in case the Torn Apart Memory does not work. And kind of worked out, but unfortunately with one man down, Evos go for it.
No called Alter, Jana, the Mortal Coil doesn't get him through the wall. Evos Legends punished now. Geek Slate's jungler has fallen. Beloy needs to make a big play, a miracle play on the Franco. Will it work? He flickers forward, but Brands takes it away from him. Beloy will fall. Brands with a monster kill. Beloy buys the immortality, but it's a bit too late. 30 seconds on the death timers as the base is wide open. The Lord marching down in the mid lane. This might just be it.
It is 5v3 here, and no Janakiru, no Beloyski. Lord is marching down towards the mid side.
The Tigers are roaring and Psychot leads the pack with a without blast. Evos have equalized in this best of 5.
Once again, we're seeing a potential reverse sweep from the Tigers against the Geeks. You're a first timer here, know your place, Geeks.
Wow, what a performance, man. You can give